What's up, POROSITY fam? It's your girl Jess back once again with another video. Today I'm going to be giving you a few essential things you're going to need if you have low porosity type 4 hair. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. First on my list, I'm going to say that if you have hair similar to mine, really coarse, thick, type 4, low porosity, meaning that it's, harder for your hair to keep moisture. If that is your hair type, you're going to need a wide tooth comb. Unless you are trying to style your hair and you need a fine tip or something that to use a rat tail, wide tooth combs are always going to be your best friend. One of my biggest challenges sometimes is that I don't clear out my hair well enough before I try to use a small tooth comb, and that can cause a lot of breakage. So that will be my first essential material that you're gonna need if you wanna continue to take care of your hair. Second of all, you're gonna really need a good deep conditioner. Now, this is a bit tricky because it really just depends on what type of hair you have and what your hair likes. In my opinion, hair products don't really go hand in hand with your hair type per se, but more so what your hair just likes, because I know a lot of people who have hair similar to mine, and I would recommend a hair product to them that does not work for their hair type, or for their hair. So really try to find the right deep conditioner for you. I like to use Shea Moisture's Honey Manuka deep conditioner. I'll try and insert it some of my hair so you guys can see what I'm meaning, but that's one of the best deep conditioners I've ever used. If I really want to bring my hair back to life, if I feel like it's really dry and really needs a good treatment, once I've already trimmed my ends and got my hair all clean, I will leave that Honey Manuka, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Honey Manuka deep treatment, or I have to look for the name of it, but I put that on my hair and I leave that for a good hour or so, maybe even an hour and a half, and when I wash that out, I'm brand new. So find a deep conditioner that is really good for you. The last video I did, was it the last one? Maybe the last before last? I can't remember. But I did a video testing a deep conditioner by Grow, and that was also a really, really good deep conditioner. So if you haven't watched that video as yet, go back through my videos and it should be like the one before this. But that was also a really, really good deep conditioner. So I would just recommend taking the time to find the right deep conditioner for you, because deep conditioner is what really, really makes your wash day, your hair growth, your regimen. That is the one part, in my opinion, of your regimen that is the most important. So find what's good for you and just keep going at it. Number 3. This is one of the most difficult things for me, but to find a clarifying shampoo that's not stripping. It is not easy for my hair type, for low porosity hair, for type 4 hair, girls or guys, to find a really, really good shampoo that works for them. Shampoo can be the most beneficial to your hair whilst being the most damaging. It's that one product that is almost like a hit and miss. Like if you don't get it, you miss it. Because shampoo is created to clean your hair, but our hair being so easy to lose moisture really, really, really needs a good shampoo. And by good, I just mean a shampoo that cleans the best that it can without stripping the moisture that we already have in our hair. I personally like to use Shea Moisture's Black Jamaican Castor Oil shampoo. I'm gonna try and find a picture of it and put it here for you guys as well. That is my ultimate favorite shampoo that I have ever used. And I'm actually starting to like True Blends Hibiscus Bloom shampoo. I'm gonna put that somewhere here for you guys as well. But that's like my go-to now as well. If I don't have the Shea Moisture one, I definitely use the True Blends one. Because it's not stripping for my hair. And what I like more about the True Blends Hibiscus Bloom shampoo is that it lathers more. I feel like I get a better clean, and I really only have to wash my hair with it once. If I'm washing my hair with the Shea Moisture Black Jamaican Castor Oil shampoo, I have to wash it like a good 2 times because it's so gentle that I don't really feel like it gets my hair clean. But with the True Blends one, I use that once and my hair is clean. So that's those two are my favorite right now in terms of being clarifying enough while being gentle enough not to strip all of the moisture out of your hair. Y'all, my tongue is twisting. Next, I feel like this is kind of overrated and everyone talks about it, so this is gonna be like a given, but the key to this natural hair thing is your silk or satin bonnet and scarf. It's an essential for low porosity hair because the minute you put, I feel like the minute we put the moisture in our hair, the minute it tends to leave. And so you want to do and use everything you possibly can to keep the moisture that you have. You don't have no moisture to waste. You understand? You don't pack your hair up with that leave-in, with that oil, which is sealant or whatever. You need to be able to construct a program that will essentially keep all of the moisture or as much as the moisture in your hair as possible for as long as you can. And that's what a satin or silk bonnet or scarf would do. That's what it does, right? You tie down your hair the minute you lay down, or when I personally like to tie down my hair the minute I come home. If I'm going to be home throughout the day, unless someone is coming to me that, you know, I don't know, even if it's a friend, I want to keep my bonnet on, okay? Because I have moisture to retain. I don't know. So your bonnet, your scarf, crucial, essential. It helps to keep in that moisture, especially when you have protective styles. You want to keep the moisture inside of your hair for as long as possible. So get on your bonnet. I say it's overhyped, or it's like, not overhyped, but it's something that people talk about often, but we don't always do it. And you can be honest, right? You know you're supposed to put on your scarf and your bonnet, but if it slip off in the middle of the night, you don't bother to put it back on. Or you know the elastic ain't tight enough in it to keep it on, and you will still try to put that on in the middle of the night, and when you wake up in the morning it's off. So, you know, we have to take our scarves and our bonnets seriously. Now, it ain't really a joke. You come home late in the night, you've been out all night, have your little party, and you know, you do. That ain't no excuse to not put on your bonnet. If you don't wipe your makeup off your face, put your bonnet on. I left the two most important ones for me for the last, so I'm going to start with this one. Warm water. Warm water. Hot water is essential for our type of hair. If you have hair like mine, hot water is essential for your hair. Hot, warm. It depends on what you could take. Personally for me, that's redundant. Personally for me. Okay, so for me, hot water is essential because hot water almost opens up the strands, you know? It almost like invites the moisture into your hair. So your strands and your cuticles closed off, right? The hot water tends to just like open everything up so that you can retain the most moisture that you can. And I find that even when I'm detangling my hair, like no joke, when you go to the tap, don't settle for the cool water to detangle your hair when you're spraying up when you're filling up your spray bottle. Don't settle for cool water. Go to the hot side, get the hot water. You know, when you're gonna rinse your hair or your conditioner out, sometimes, you know, you wash your hair with the hot water, and then these YouTubers will tell you like, oh well, rinse it out with the cool. This need hot water. Don't let them lie to you. That's one of the things I hate about the natural hair community. They take one principle and try to apply it to everyone. But if I try to rinse my conditioner out with cold water, it just don't come out good. I don't know. It's just like the heat. We need the heat to like just get up in our coils. Don't let them line them little curls like this and think what they have that they just use their cool water. That don't work out for us, okay? Use the warm water for everything. Everything that you use water for on your hair, use the warm water and you will see a difference. I used to use cool water to detangle my hair. Just get some cold water from the tap. Spray conditioner. And I could almost see like the conditioner sitting on top of my strands. Where the conditioner would, I guess, kind of sort of help me get through the tangles, the cool water really wasn't helping my detangling process, and that was a problem, a major problem for me. So I recommend using warm water. When you start with warm water on your hair and you start to detangle, and then you add the conditioner, the warm water almost open up the cuticles and the hair shaft and all that for the conditioner to come into the strand. you know, it ain't meant to just sit on top of your strand. So use the warm water for everything. Everything. Last one, we need thick leave-ins, creams, conditioners for our hair. Let me explain, right? I don't know what it is, but when I use liquidy like conditioners and stuff on my hair, it gets the job done in the moment. Like, yeah, in the moment, I wasn't doing it right there and then, but it doesn't do what I needed to do for the long run. If you know me personally, or even from this channel, you would see I hardly ever have my hair out because number one, my hair is a lot to deal with. Number two, my hair is very thick, and as the days go by, my hair is getting longer and longer. So I am really big on protective styling. I hardly ever have my hair out unless I'm gonna do a photo shoot, or, you know, I want to show you all my curls or whatever. Like, that's the only time I got my hair out. So I need a conditioner that is thick enough to moisturize my hair. The liquidy stuff don't really kick it for me. I don't know. I know for people with looser hair types, or people whose hair can retain moisture easier, or maybe some people who only need a little bit of moisture because their hair takes it in so easily. If they put those heavy products on their hair, it really could be a disadvantage to them, like a moisture overload, I think they call it. But for me, for my hair personally, there is no such thing as a moisture overload. I've seen it happen to different people though, like people with softer, or I should say more porous hair. I've seen like you put the product in their hair and it almost becomes limp. It almost becomes dead, you know? So I know that, you know, people need different types of product, but if we're gonna go based on our type of hair, if you're walking with me here, we need thick creams. We need thick leave-ins. We need things that's gonna moisturize our hair properly, man. Like, you know? And last, that's the key. On top of that, I'd love to say that we need butters. So I don't really hear a lot of type 4 hair, natural hair gurus talking about this. So I'm gonna be the one to tell you, butters are gonna save your life. Now my jaw tingling, I don't have corona. Watch yourself. I know when I cough just now, somebody's like, ooh, corona, no, watch yourself. Okay, it's just a tingle. Anyway, so when I first went natural, probably like in my second or third year of being natural, I realized that shea butter really works for my hair, and I really attribute that to the majority of my growth and what keeps my twists and like my little braids and stuff really moisturized way past having had them done. Butters will save your life if you have hair like mine, so definitely get on it. Shea butter, I've tried mango butter before, which I really like. And I like the combination between shea butter and mango butter together. Amazing. I usually do it where I put my leave-in first and then a oil. So I do like an olive oil, coconut oil. Yeah, that's a conversation for another day. Because coconut oil ain't it. At least for me. My coconut oil literally breaks my hair out. Right? I don't know if I've said that before on here, but it literally does that. I know for some people coconut oil is life for their natural hair, but for me, no. I do things like olive oil, jojoba oil, castor oil. Thick oils work better for me than the little lightweight stuff, you know? But I do the leave-in, whatever oil I choose, and a shea butter, and my hair is moisturized for at least 2 weeks. And I could just spray a little water or a little liquid product on my hair and add do the same process over again on my protective style I've ever done, and I will be moisturized to a T. So try butters more if you have hair like mine as a sealant rather than oils. For me, oil does not seal my hair. I need something thick. So shea butter, mango butter, all those butters that we can use on our hair. Not cocoa butter. Now I don't know if cocoa butter. I never saw cocoa butter other than like the Palmer's one for your skin. I don't know if you can use them on your hair, but definitely like shea butter, mango butter, they're really good for your hair. Definitely give it a try. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a little thumbs up down below right here. Yeah, and you know, you could like it, like I said. You could comment, let me know if you enjoy this type of content. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see in the comment section below. Anything you disagreed with, in this video. Let me know, because I'm always up for a conversation. Not an argument, conversation. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because the main Jess family is where it's at. Love you guys. Bye.